Hey everyone, it's Sue here and welcome to my channel. This is actually from a Periscope broadcast that I did just a week or two ago. And I decided to go ahead and post it on YouTube as well, so I'm going to do a voiceover. So I'm showing you right here, I've been working on some Rolodex cards again, and I just really enjoy doing that. It's very relaxing to me. So I pulled out a set of stamps from an Etsy shop called Faith Art Inspiration that I showed you just there. And the lady's name is Jill, and she's very, very, very sweet, and I like her stamps a lot. So I'm working in 2 Peter, and this is in response to His Kingdom Come, Take Me Deeper, week number 4 of November, which is for promises. So it's a rewind, and it's about promises. So it's 2 Peter verses 3 through 8. And so it's about promises, and the words that jumped out at me were faith and love. So you're going to see me go ahead and use those stamps. But what I'm doing right here is I pulled out my Dina Wakley, her paints, and I added water to them because I did want to make them a little bit more transparent. And, you know, her paints are not super thick to begin with, so it worked out quite well. It looks heavy here. What I should have done was actually at this point right here while it's wet, put like a paper towel over it and pull some up. But you can see here that you can definitely still see the text through the paint. So all is well. And can you tell what that is that I'm using? Who knows what that is? It is actually a baby dish, a baby food dish, so which I've had for years. But now I'm going to go ahead and take some modeling paste, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to use the yellow or the pink because I do want to use a stencil, and I decided to go ahead with pink. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix that up with the modeling paste. And the modeling paste is from Deco Art, and it's great. I highly recommend it. It's not super expensive, and I like it a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and take my stencil right here, and I know I want to put words on the margin. So I'm going to try to stencil in areas where I'm not going to stamp and, you know, do a little bit of coloring and stuff like that. So I want to stick towards the top of the page. And I just love the way this came out. I thought it was so pretty, that pink. Well, all of Dina Wakley's paints are just, they're different. There's something different about the color of them. I don't know what it is. They're just, I want to say pure. They're just beautiful colors. So now I'm doing it towards the bottom and a little bit towards the inside of the spine. And I did get a little bit on the other page right there, but all is well. So I went ahead and I hit that with the heat tool, and I'm going to show you up close. And what I did was when I put it on, I did not put it on thick. Oh, here I'm going to show you the Deco Art. It's called Deco Art Media Modeling Paste. And again, I like the consistency of it. It's not super thick. It's not super thin. And oh, here I go. And I hit it with the heat tool. And I want to show you that I used clear gesso. And I pulled out these stamps from Michael's, Recollection stamps. And I decided I'm going to use them to write the word promises. And I turned the Bible sideways so that I could work on the margin. And I was trying to decide, am I going to use the black or the watering can gray? And I love that gray. So, and you'll see me here, I'm trying to make sure that the word fits. But as it turns out, the block of this stamp is much, much, much bigger than the actual stamp, the image of the letter. So it worked out more than fine. I had plenty, plenty, plenty of room left over. So I'm going to go ahead. Actually, I actually ended up using the black. So this is the black archival ink, which is from Ranger Ink here in New Jersey, about 45 minutes from my house. They have, every year they have a warehouse sale, and I don't go every year, but it's really, really, really cool because they give you this big pail, like a painter's pail, like 5 gallon or whatever, and you just walk around and you throw stuff in it, and then you pay by the pound. It's like $6 a pound. Oh my gosh, you can get some really, really, really cool stuff. So I'm just showing you the stamp set again, and then I'm going to use Faith and Love. And I also pulled out some other stamps, but you'll see that soon. So I'm just showing here that, you know, the words faith and love, that's in the scripture. And here are some other stamps, which I really enjoyed using these. And these are all from Jill from the Faith Art Inspiration Etsy shop. So I'm just going to go ahead and get those down. And what's nice about these words is that, so it's just like the border. So it allows you to color it in whatever color, you know, you would like. So I like that very much about these stamps. And now I'm just thinking, right, what am I going to do next? So I have this, it's really cute. It's a little heart, excuse me, with just a little design around the edge. And now I have a little flower. And I tend to be pretty symmetrical when I do things, so you'll see that. And now I'm going to use the Clean Color Real Brush Zig pens. Wow, that is a mouthful. My goodness. So of course I'm taking my pink, and I'm going to show you here that tip. It literally is a brush. It looks like the tip of a water brush. Maybe a little, you know, smaller, but it's that same thing. So I decided to go ahead and make the inside of the little heart there pink. And I enjoy using these, and because I put down the clear gesso first, it reacts very, very, very nicely. Now I'm taking the black and I'm just making the design around that heart a little bit bolder so it's easier to see. And also by working on acrylic paint, it also helps the clear brush, you know, move around, the pigment move around easier. And the two little flowers I made yellow. And I guess one thing I really like about this page is the brightness of it. To me, it's like a happy page, if you want to call it that. And they're the colors that I love. I enjoy using the teal and the pink and the yellow. One of my favorite color combinations. So I'm taking the yellow Zig Clean Color Brush pen, and the first two letters of, you know, or one letter of faith and one letter of love I did with the yellow. And now I'm going to fill in the rest of those words with the pink. Excuse me. So now I'm just going to finish up the word faith, and then I'm going to start on the word love and finish up the word love. So there we go. Easy peasy. And doesn't it look pretty? I mean, it's easy. You don't have to be a fine artist to do this. So look at how pretty that looks. So I don't know, it gets me in the Word. This to me is a way of worshiping, and I'm just going to wrap up here, show you some photos up close. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would love to have you as a subby. And definitely leave me a comment, and I will get back to you. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I'd love to see you over on His Kingdom Come website. So we'll see you over there. Bye-bye.